Before we begin, I want to ask you something that might feel simple at first, but if you answer it honestly, you'll understand why Allah guided you here. Which country are you watching from? And what time is it there right now? Don't skip this question. Don't ignore it. Say it quietly in your heart, because the time you're watching this is not random, and the country you're in is not a coincidence either. People don't land on this video when their life is stable. People don't watch a 1-hour reminder unless Allah wants their heart to hear something specific, something personal, something urgent. So ask yourself, why are you here, at this hour, in that country, with this feeling inside your chest? Why now? Why today? Why this moment? Out of all the thousands of moments, you could have been anywhere else. Deep down, you can feel it. Something in your life is shifting, quietly, strangely, painfully, beautifully. Something has been happening inside you that you haven't told anyone about. The confusion, the heaviness, the distance from people, the strange restlessness, the sudden changes, the spiritual discomfort that doesn't go away. You don't understand it yet, but Allah does. That's why He brought you here, at this hour, in your country, with your exact emotions, with everything you're carrying, because the changes happening in your life are not mistakes. They're not mood swings. They're not random events. They're not bad luck. They are rearrangements, divine rearrangements. And if you click away now, you'll miss the one moment where it all starts to make sense. So stay with me. Stay until the end. Don't let anything distract you, because what you're about to hear is the explanation you've been searching for, in silence, in confusion, in late-night tears, and in those moments where your heart whispered, there has to be a reason for this. There is. And tonight, Allah will show you exactly what it is. Allah removed your comfort because it was blocking who you were meant to become. You didn't imagine the shift that happened inside you. Something changed quietly, slowly, deeply, and you didn't even know where it began. The place you once felt safe in started feeling heavy, like the air was different. The smiles around you didn't warm you anymore. The rooms you used to walk into with confidence started making you feel unseen, unheard, misunderstood. You kept wondering, why do I feel disconnected? Why does this place not feel like mine anymore? You thought it was you. You thought you were failing. You thought you were losing love for people or losing passion for your life. But the truth is far more beautiful. Allah was slowly loosening your grip from what was never meant to carry your future. You didn't suddenly outgrow your life. Allah grew your soul first, and the life around you couldn't keep up. The comfort you had was becoming a prison without you realizing it. What you called home was becoming too small for the destiny Allah wrote for you. And because you wouldn't walk away on your own, Allah softened your comfort until it felt uncomfortable enough to move. So the warmth faded, the calm shifted, the clarity disappeared. Conversations felt shallow. People who once felt close started feeling far, even sitting next to you. Not because they changed, but because Allah changed your capacity. Your heart was awakening, but your environment stayed asleep. You didn't lose peace. Allah removed the fake peace that came from familiarity, not truth. He took away the people who were draining you behind soft words. He took away the habits that were making your spirit weaker. He took away the comforts that were keeping you too settled, too silent, too small. It wasn't punishment, it was protection. A soft, quiet, divine kind of protection that doesn't announce itself, but transforms everything it touches. And yes, it hurt, because you were attached. Because you thought that comfort was your destination. Because you believed that life was stable. But stability is not safety if it stops you from growing. When Allah wants to elevate you, He first breaks the illusion that you are already where you need to be. He doesn't push you into darkness. He pushes you out of a cage you didn't realize you were slowly making your home. A cage built from routine, from comfort, from people you loved more than they loved your soul. This is why your heart feels unfamiliar now. This is why silence feels loud. This is why nothing feels the same, even when everything looks the same. You are not the person who first walked into that life. You are someone Allah is rebuilding from the inside out. Every discomfort is a sign that the old version of you is cracking and a stronger one is being shaped. Every moment of loneliness is a sign that Allah is clearing the crowd for something greater. Every sigh, every tear, every restless night is a sign that your soul is moving. Even when your body feels stuck, Allah is rearranging your life. By rearranging the deepest parts of your heart, He is removing what was blocking your growth. Even if you cried while letting it go, He is preparing what will fit your future, even if it means breaking what fit your past. You are not losing your life. You are shedding it. You are not being abandoned. You are being transitioned. You are not being destroyed. You are being redesigned by the one who knows exactly who you're meant to become. And soon, very soon, you will look back and understand why this uncomfortable chapter was the beginning of your real rise. The discomfort you feel is Allah stretching you for a bigger destiny. There is a reason your heart feels restless these days. There is a reason you can't enjoy what you used to enjoy. There is a reason your spirit feels like it's stretching, pulling, changing, breaking, all at the same time. You are not falling apart. You are being reshaped. When Allah wants to take you somewhere higher, He first stretches you beyond the limits you created for yourself. The discomfort you're feeling is not a sign that you're going backwards. It's a sign that your old life is becoming too small for the person Allah is trying to grow inside you. Think about it. A seed cannot become a tree without breaking open first. A bird cannot learn to fly without being pushed out of its nest. A heart cannot expand without first feeling pressure from all sides. This is exactly what's happening to you. Your soul is tired of pretending. Your mind is tired of repeating cycles. Your heart is tired of living on the surface. When Allah is calling you to live deeper, you feel disconnected from people because Allah is separating you from attachments that would limit your growth. You feel confused because your old ways of thinking can't make sense of a new direction Allah is guiding you toward. You feel unsatisfied because the life you prayed for is bigger than the life you're currently living, and your heart can sense the mismatch. The confusion you feel is not a mistake. It is spiritual preparation. Allah is not letting you settle because what He is preparing for you is too precious, too heavy, too meaningful for a small, limited, old version of you to carry. So He is stretching you, stretching your faith, stretching your patience, stretching your strength, stretching your understanding of what you deserve and what you should never settle for again. This heaviness you feel in the chest, this sudden emotional sensitivity, this unexpected shift in your desire, this silent need to be alone, this urge to pray without knowing why. These are the signs that Allah is expanding you for a destiny that will need a bigger, stronger, wiser heart. You are being upgraded in the unseen, and upgrades always require discomfort, breaking, releasing, letting go, and trusting in a direction you cannot fully see yet. Your soul is not confused. Your soul is preparing, and very soon, what feels like pressure now will feel like purpose later. People are leaving your life because their role in your story is over. You didn't lose people. Allah released you from people who would have held you back from where He is taking you. You know that sudden silence that entered your life, that unexpected distance from someone you once loved deeply, those conversations that stopped without warning, those hearts that walked away while yours was still open. None of that was random. Allah saw things you didn't. Allah heard words you never heard. Allah knew intentions you were blind to. Allah felt energies your heart didn't know how to read. So He did what you couldn't do. He removed them, not to hurt you, but to free you. Some people were draining you quietly. Some were using your loyalty to take advantage of your softness. Some were attached to the old version of you and would never accept the new one Allah is shaping. Some were taking up space that the right people needed. But you were too loyal, too patient, too hopeful, too attached to their potential, and too blinded by your own sincerity to see the damage they were causing. So Allah, in His mercy, pulled them away gently, sometimes slowly, sometimes suddenly, but always perfectly timed. He didn't remove them as punishment for you. He removed them as protection for you. Every person who left because their chapter ended. Their role in your story was complete. Their presence was no longer aligned with the future Allah wrote for you. Some people can walk with you for a season, but they cannot survive the storm Allah is about to carry you through. Some people can sit with your pain, but they cannot witness your rise. Some people love your softness, but they cannot handle your strength. So Allah rearranged your relationships. The distance hurt. Of course it did. Your heart is sincere. Your love is deep. Your loyalty is real. But Allah doesn't remove anything without replacing it with something better. There are people written for your future who will honor your heart the way those in your past could not. There are souls coming who will match your sincerity, respect your boundaries, value your presence, and protect your peace. The loneliness you feel now is clearing space for them. The silence in your life is making room for voices that will guide you, not drain you. The empty seats next to you will soon be filled by those Allah handpicked to walk with you in your next chapter. This separation is not rejection, it is selection. Allah is selecting the right hearts for the right version of you. And very soon you will look back and be grateful for every person who left, because their absence became the doorway to someone better, someone wiser, someone more sincere, someone more aligned with who you are becoming. The delays you hate are the alignments you need. I know you're tired of waiting. You're tired of praying for something that feels so far. You're tired of asking Allah for signs and receiving silence instead. You're tired of watching others move forward while your life feels paused. But let me tell you a secret. Your heart has forgotten. You are not being delayed. You are being aligned. There is a huge difference. A delay means not now, but alignment means something better is being arranged for you. Allah is not stopping your life. He is synchronizing it with the perfect time, the perfect people, the perfect opportunities, and the perfect version of you that can hold the blessing without breaking under it. When a blessing arrives too early, it becomes a burden. When it arrives at the right time, it becomes destiny. Think about the dua you made. You asked for goodness. You asked for peace. You asked for the right people. You asked for a life that doesn't repeat old cycles. You asked for emotional maturity, strong faith, and deep clarity. Do you think such a life can be built on your old foundations? Of course not. Allah must first prepare you for what you prayed for. And preparation always feels like delay. You feel stuck because Allah paused your life to protect you from entering a season you were not ready for. You feel confused because Allah closed doors that would have broken you later if He allowed them to open now. You feel frustrated because the life Allah is preparing needs a version of you that can remain strong under pressure, patient in silence, and loyal to Him. Even when nothing makes sense, you are being slowed down, so you don't walk into wrong rooms again. You are being held back, so the wrong people don't join your next chapter. You are being delayed, so your heart can heal from wounds. You thought you were already over. You are being stopped, so you don't enter blessings with the same weakness that came from your past pain. Every "not yet" is actually Allah saying, I am not letting you settle. Wait, something better is coming. And when it comes, you will understand why every prayer felt unanswered, why every door stayed shut, why every effort seemed wasted, why every night felt heavy, why every delay felt personal. Because then you will see how perfectly everything was arranged to bring you to the life that was written for you, long before you cried for it. And in that moment, you will whisper to yourself, this was never a delay. It was a divine alignment. Your pain is not punishment. It's preparation for a version of you that needs strength. I know the pain you carry feels personal. It feels like life targeted you, while everyone else moved easily. It feels like you were chosen for heartbreak, for disappointment, for unexpected loss, for silent suffering. But listen closely. Your pain is not a punishment from Allah. It is preparation. Allah is not breaking you. He is strengthening the parts of you that you would never strengthen on your own. Look at yourself today. Look at the patience you learned because you had no choice but to wait. Look at the courage you discovered because life pushed you into storms. Look at the wisdom that came from people who taught you through betrayal. Look at the faith that grew only after every plan you made failed and you had to depend on Allah fully. You didn't choose these lessons, but these lessons made you. Pain has a way of revealing who you truly are and who Allah wants you to become. Every heartbreak softened your ego and strengthened your sincerity. Every disappointment taught you what not to expect from people and what to expect only from Allah. Every loss forced you to cling to the one who never leaves. Pain rewrites your identity in ways comfort never can. And yes, I know it hurts. You cry quietly. You break silently. You heal alone. You hide the tears because you think they show weakness. But wallahi, every tear that fell in secret was seen by Allah. Not one of them was wasted. He used your pain to clean your heart, to rebuild your faith, to remove the arrogance you didn't know existed, to cut attachments that were harming you, and to guide you back to the softness you were born with. But life tried to harden. Allah does not allow pain unless it will grow you, unless it will elevate you, unless it will protect you, unless it will bring you closer to Him in a way comfort never could. Your pain is the fire in which Allah is burning away your old wounds, your old illusions, your old fears, your old attachments, so that a stronger, clearer, wiser version of you can rise from the ashes. You are not breaking, you are becoming, and the version of you that will walk out of this chapter will not resemble the version of you that cried to enter it. One day, this pain will become the paragraph you point to and say, This is where Allah rebuilt me. What feels like silence is actually Allah redesigning your entire path. There are moments in life when Allah becomes silent with you, not because He is far, not because He is ignoring you, and not because He is displeased with you, but because He is doing work on your life that you would not understand, even if He explained it to you. There is a type of silence that comes before every major transformation, a silence that feels heavy, strange, empty, and confusing. You make dua, and nothing changes. You cry at night, and the same morning greets you. You seek answers, and only questions return. You beg Allah to open a door, and the door remains locked day after day. You start wondering, why is Allah not speaking to me? Why is He not showing me anything? Why is he letting this confusion grow inside me? But the truth is soft and beautiful. Allah is not silent to leave you. He is silent to teach you. He is silent to protect you. He is silent to rearrange what you cannot see. He is silent because he is redesigning your entire path from the unseen world. When Allah speaks loudly, you rely on his signs. When Allah speaks softly, you learn to rely on your faith. But when Allah becomes completely silent, he is teaching you to rely only on him. This silence is not empty. This silence is full of angels working on your behalf, full of changes happening at the right time, full of protection from things you don't know about, full of blessings being prepared for the exact moment your heart can hold them. You think nothing is moving, but everything is shifting in your favor. Your relationships are being rewritten. Your path is being redrawn. Your future is being rebuilt. Your heart is being softened. Your faith is being expanded. Your destiny is being adjusted to match the du'as you cried for. You think Allah is silent, but he is busy rearranging the pieces of your life so they fit your future, not your past. Sometimes he needs to remove you from noise so you can hear the direction he is sending you. Sometimes he keeps you awake at night because one more day in the wrong place would destroy what he is preparing. Sometimes he lets you feel empty because your fullness was tied to the wrong things. Sometimes he lets you feel distant so you can walk closer to him than ever before. Silence is where miracles grow. Silence is where the heart heals. Silence is where Allah rebuilds you without the world distracting you. You are not being ignored. You are being rewritten. Every unanswered dua, every closed door, every painful pause is part of a design, so detailed, so gentle, so protective, that you would fall in sujood, in gratitude, if you saw the entire picture at once. Allah hides his work so he can reveal his wisdom later. One day, you will look back at the chapters where you felt the most alone and realize those were the seasons where Allah was holding you the closest. You will remember the nights you begged for any sign and smile through tears. When you realize the silence was the sign, you will see how every delay saved you, how every confusion redirected you, how every unanswered prayer was answered in a better way, how every tear watered the seeds of the life you are about to walk into. This chapter is not punishment. It is preparation. It is purification. It is alignment. It is protection. It is transformation. The silence you hate today is the foundation of the peace you will thank Allah for tomorrow. And soon, very soon, you will wake up one day and things will feel different. You won't know what changed or when it changed, but you will feel lighter, clearer, more yourself, more connected to Allah than you have ever felt. Because this silence is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your rise. If you made it all the way here, then understand something deeply. It wasn't your discipline. It wasn't your curiosity. It wasn't the algorithm. It wasn't by chance. It was Allah. Allah wanted you to hear every word. Allah wanted your heart to soften again. Allah wanted to remind you that nothing happening in your life is random or wasted or ignored. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to him. Every tear you cried alone, every night you couldn't sleep, every moment where your chest tightened and you didn't know why, Allah wrote it. Allah saw it, and Allah carried you through it. Your story is not collapsing. Your story is realigning. Your life is not ending. Your life is being rewritten with more wisdom, more clarity, and more divine protection than you ever had before. And the fact that you're still here, listening till the last second, means one thing. Your heart is ready for the next chapter Allah is bringing. So, when you close this video, don't go back to fearing the unknown. Don't go back to believing you're alone. Don't go back to thinking Allah is distant. He is closer right now than you have ever felt Him. You are walking into a season that your past self prayed for. A season where things will make sense. A season where you will breathe differently. Where you will see differently. Where you will finally understand why Allah rearranged your life in ways that confused you. Just hold on to Him. Hold on to Salah. Hold on to patience. Hold on to the softness of your heart, because the blessing you've been waiting for is already on its way, and the version of you who will receive it will be stronger, calmer, wiser, and closer to Allah than ever before. May Allah protect your heart. May Allah guide your steps. May Allah give you a life that feels light on the soul and heavy with purpose. May Allah make this the chapter where you finally rise. Amen. And remember, your story is not over. It's just beginning.